Early in the morning the next day, the early sunlight gently crept through the leaves, waking everything up. It was about 8 in the morning, the air became fresher and cooler after a long rain. Lindsay Liu, also known as Zheng Zai Liu, hurried to Chen Yuan's house and knocked on the door. Wang Mang Mang asked in surprise, Zai Liu, why are you here? Zheng Zai Liu leaned in next to Wang Mang Mang, teasing and flattering her. It's been a long time. Famous internet hot girl. I heard you're really hot on the big cat TV, right? Wang Mang Mang replied hesitantly, stop talking about me. You're the impressive one. You become the deputy director of a billion-dollar conglomerate, and I've been reading articles about you online these days. Truly admirable. In front of Wang Mang Mang's admiring gaze, Zheng Zai Liu wrinkled his nose and laughed. Ha 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 ha. Don't praise me anymore. I'm just learning from you. You're the legend. At this point, the car was waiting outside the Chen Yuan mansion. As they saw Wang Mang Mang and Zheng Zai Liu chatting, it honked. All right, you two, stop flattering each other. Are you ready to go or not? Wang Mang Mang heard this and happily asked, Zai Liu, where are we going to play? Zheng Zai Liu turned back and replied, we're going to Jianbakam Stadium. I heard that the young Go Master Fu Tang Kimura Shimikin is organizing a Go tournament there, welcoming Go Masters to compete. It will surely be very lively. You may not know, but my cousin is also a professional Go player. Her Go skills are very high, even higher than my father's. I heard that she has been preparing for this match for a long time to challenge Kimura Shimikin. Wang Mang Mang curiously asked, what's her name and how old is she? Zheng Zai Liu answered, her name is Seok-wan, a little older than me. Her father is my father's cousin, and so you could say our relationship is a bit distant. Upon hearing Seok-wan's name, Chen Yuan immediately coughed repeatedly, and then couldn't help but be surprised. The world is so small. The Tangyong family and the So-jia family have a blood relationship, although it's quite distant. But many people visit the deep mountains as long as there is power. They are as close as neighbors. Zheng Zai Liu tilted his head with a look of extreme doubt, asking, Chen Yuan, do you also know her? Wang Mang Mang also asked in surprise, do you also know her? Chen Yuan replied while changing the subject, I've met her a few times before at a dinner party. Let's move on quickly. Zheng Zai Liu pursed her lips. She began to gossip. Ha! Why does this person like to flirt with everyone? Even my cousin knows her. Seok-wan is so beautiful and elegant. Are you and her dating? Chen Yuan quickly denied. Ha ha ha. No, I and her only met a few times. How could that be? After finishing this sentence, Chen Yuan quickly sat in the driver's seat and started the engine as if trying to avoid something. Watching Chen Yuan's reaction, Zheng Zai Liu began to suspect and analyze. Miss Seok-wan is being pursued by someone. He is the son of a military figure and himself a highly dangerous special forces soldier. Ordinary wealthy young men wouldn't dare to have any intentions towards Seok-wan. Furthermore, the two Jia family in the military seems to have intentions of forming ties with the So-jia family. Miss Seok-wan definitely won't have any feelings for Chen Yuan. Yes, I'm skeptical. With Chen Yuan's status and position, him knowing Miss Seok-wan, a top lady, is completely normal. Zheng Zai Liu thought for a while and took a relieved breath. Zheng Zai Liu, Wang Mang Mang, and Chen Yuan started heading towards Jianbakam Stadium straight after the rain yesterday. The sky was bright blue and the sun was shining as if to chase away all worries. Chen Yuan, who had been feeling down while staying in the room, suddenly felt refreshed as he looked at the beautiful girls with long legs on the street. It was true that people couldn't hide from the outside world forever, and the true meaning of life was to immerse oneself in society. Not long after, the three of them arrived at Jianbakam Stadium, where a bright banner caught their attention. It read, Kimura Shimikin, great player, Go Tournament Unlimited Ability at Jianbakam. The news of Kimura Shimikin's Go Tournament at Jianbakam Stadium had spread everywhere, attracting not only Go experts in Jianbakam, but also enthusiasts from other cities. There were also many people, including celebrities, social media influencers, regular fans, and professional Go players who came to watch the lively event. The lively atmosphere made Zheng Zai Liu extremely excited, said Chen Yuan. In front of Jianbakam Stadium today is really bustling. Surely my sister has arrived. Chen Yuan is also overwhelmed by the crowd. Damn, this is too crowded. Zheng Zai Liu happily explained, of course, this tournament is sponsored by the financial giants of Huaxia. In addition, winning over Kimura Ichiro will bring a huge prize of up to $200 million. This is a golden opportunity to change your life, so it's no surprise that Jianbakam Stadium is packed with people coming to watch and cheer for the players. As soon as Chen Yuan, Zheng Zai Liu, and Wang Mang Mang approached, amidst the lively crowd, there was a heated argument. Why can't we get in? They say we have to buy tickets, $1,000 per ticket. Chen Yuan immediately ordered Zheng Zai Liu, Shai Liu, Go buy 3 tickets. Jung Jia-lu obediently complied. She happily went to the ticket counter. Okay. Wang Meng and Jung Jia-lu went with Chen Yuan, possessing beauty and a figure worthy of being called the ultimate beauty. The two girls stood out wherever they appeared. This scene made countless other men amazed and jealous. Who is this person leading 2 beautiful girls out for fun? What is even more ridiculous is that he can even make the beautiful girls buy tickets and even dance and cheer like a happy child. In just a moment, the eyes of this group of gossipers completely changed towards Chen Yuan. Who is this man? He must be a master flirt with the ability to conquer women very cleverly. Although the ticket price is over 1,000 per person, it seems a bit expensive, but there are still many ordinary people coming here to enjoy the excitement and gossip, especially those who are passionate about the game of Go. They are willing to pay this amount to satisfy their passion. At this moment, Chen Yuan led Zheng Zai-lu and Wang Meng into the Jianbakong Stadium. The stadium is very large, with an area of up to 13,000 square meters, often used to organize sports tournaments. However, today, inside the Jianbakong Stadium, there are many Go game tables set up, attracting many spectators, including many professional Go players. The tables in the center are the most crowded, where a young woman is playing Go with an old man, her face showing a calm demeanor. But the old man is hesitant, holding a Go piece and reluctant to put it down, clearly in a completely disadvantageous position. Chen Yuan looks around and can't help but exclaim, "It's so crowded! Why are there so many people? Surely it's worth 1,000 tickets." Zheng Jia-lu looks around suspiciously and says, "Strange, I don't see Kimura anywhere." Wang Meng also nods in agreement. "Yes, I don't see her anywhere." Suddenly, Wang Meng points to a young woman in a kimono playing Go and asks, "Who is that girl? Isn't that Kimura?" While playing chess, Maria Ozawa's appearance is extremely graceful and lovely, exuding a mystical aura like in a manga. As everyone looked at the chessboard projected on the screen, a sudden commentary came up. "I didn't expect him to be the president of the Jianbakong Go Association, yet he's still being dominated by a girl named Fu Tang, who is just a helper to Kimura, a helper who is already strong. Doesn't that make Kimura even more terrifying? When I came here, I heard that Kimura isn't easy to defeat, unless he can win against the girl named Maria Ozawa who is playing Go. But from yesterday to today, basically no one can defeat her. Challenging Kimura is just a distant hope." Chen Yuan listened to everyone's discussion and suddenly realized, so in order to challenge Kimura, one must first defeat Maria Ozawa. Fu Tang is indeed very cunning. But as Chen Yuan looked up, he felt a sense of familiarity. Hold on. Why does this Fu Tang girl look so familiar, as if I've met her somewhere before? Wang Meng, after asking the event organizers, excitedly explained, "Sir, I have asked in detail. Anyone who wants to challenge Kimura can register directly on the spot. If you are a professional master player or an amateur player with a high level of Go skills, then you can play against Kimura's assistant, Maria Ozawa. Only if you defeat Maria Ozawa will Kimura come out to play. Those who do not have professional titles or are not at the 9th level of Go skills can also participate. However, those who want to compete must play against other contestants. Only by defeating the opponent can one become the best outstanding player of the day and have the right to compete with Maria Ozawa." Zheng Jia-lu also sighed. Maria Ozawa's strength and time are limited. She cannot play against hundreds of top players in one day. There are too many people who want to challenge her. How can she beat all of them? This rule is clever and reasonable, avoiding continuous matches. Therefore, those top players who have not reached the amateur level must challenge each other to find the best player. But even then, it is not certain that they can defeat Maria Ozawa. Currently, the Go Association, the president himself, has not been able to defeat her, so I think it is difficult to find someone eligible to challenge Kimura. Chen Yuan also added, "No wonder there are so many chess tables here. It turns out they are for everyone to compete against each other." After 10 minutes of fierce fighting, the old chairman finally had to admit defeat. The disappointed chairman slumped over the chessboard, causing a stir below, and the crowd was buzzing. "Oh, the chairman has lost. It's really embarrassing. I never thought that he, as the chairman of the Go Association, would not be able to beat a little girl. I thought with his strength, he may not necessarily win against Kimura, but he wouldn't lose so miserably." Unexpectedly, the chairman couldn't even pass the first door, lost to a little girl. This girl is not simple. Her Go skills are very high. She is definitely a professional master capable of reaching level 8 or even professional level 9, not much different from Kimura. While everyone was discussing excitedly, a graceful young woman stepped out from the crowd. The elegant face and graceful gestures of Seok-hwan exuded the aristocratic air of a wealthy girl. Zheng Jia-lu immediately recognized her when she appeared, and she happily waved in greeting. Seok-hwan responded with confidence and vigor, the same vigor her sister had instilled in her. Seok-hwan glanced over and saw Chen Yuan, but a hint of suspicion arose in her mind when she saw her cousin Zai Lu and the name Chen Yuan in the same place. But now she had to focus on the chess match with Maria Ozawa, a formidable opponent. She decided to concentrate fully, not to be distracted, and was determined to defeat Maria Ozawa if she wanted to challenge Kimura. Time passed second by second as Seok-hwan and Maria Ozawa competed with equal strength. On the chessboard, the pieces became increasingly dense, with each position fiercely contested as both sides continuously attacked and counterattacked. Seok-hwan put all her thoughts into the game, carrying with her a powerful determination. Although there are only two women on the chessboard, their moves are extremely sharp. One side is full of evil plans, while the other side shows thoughtful and righteous thinking. Black and white oppose each other like two fierce dragons tearing each other apart on the chessboard. You bite me, I bite you. You cut off my tail, I skin you. In just over an hour, the atmosphere gradually becomes more serious. All the Go enthusiasts here are tense. Some who understand Seok-hwan's superb Go skills are increasingly astonished. It is unexpected that Maria Ozawa's actual strength is so strong that even Seok-hwan is having difficulty. The stifling air made everyone gasp for breath, all holding their breaths. And then the game between Maria Ozawa and Seok-hwan was over. In the end, Seok-hwan lost to Maria Ozawa by one chess piece. Seok-hwan couldn't believe his eyes. This time, I spent a lot of time training to prepare for the match with Kimura. I even took time off from my job at the police station. I have been diligently studying the art of Go, preparing for this life and death battle. But now, I even lost to Kimura's assistant. This result left Seok-hwan somewhat disheartened. I lost. Oh my god, it's really heartbreaking, so embarrassing. At this moment, countless Go enthusiasts are excitedly discussing and pointing fingers, whispering, except for the audience at the sea. Even the online community on the live stream is in chaos. Unbelievably, Seok-hwan lost to a subordinate of Kimura. As far as I know, Seok-hwan was a disciple of the Go legend Y Changtian, known as the Monument of Go in Huaxia. Even Tokuda, the former #1 master Fu Tang, once lost to Mr. Y Changtian. Could Maria Ozawa be related to the former #1 master Fu Tang? I remember now, Tokuda has 2 daughters. Could she be one of them? Clearly, this is not an ordinary subordinate. This is clearly a top master who has mastered Tokuda's secret techniques. Her unpredictable style of play is the legendary heavenly demonic transformation. This is a challenge. Even the great Huaxia lost to a Fu Tang girl. Xiao Yijun remained silent for a long time. Finally, he couldn't help it anymore, and it was time for him to show his bravery. Xiao Yijun approached with indifference in his eyes and gently comforted Seok-hwan. Seok-hwan winning and losing is normal in a battle. Losing a game of chess doesn't mean anything. It doesn't prove that she's stronger than me. It's just luck that she won. Let me win for you. A true master always appears at the last minute, only in moments of danger, throwing themselves in to save the situation. That's what makes everyone look at them differently. In addition to being a leader of a special forces military, Xiao Hijun was also an undefeated Go champion. He looked at Seok-hwan and began to fantasize. I have achieved the highest achievement in the military Go tournament. And in the game of Go, I am also an unbeatable champion. However, I still look down on professional Go matches, but this time, I want to conquer everyone in front of me, and I want to become a hero in Seok-hwan's eyes. As long as I defeat the Go prodigy Kimura, Seok-hwan will surely look at me differently. Seok-hwan exclaimed happily, "Why, Changtian? Why, Changtian, you're here. Can you handle it?" Maria Ozawa's strength is very powerful. She may have reached professional level 9. I've never seen you play Go before. Xiao Yijun said confidently, with a slightly proud expression and a hint of capriciousness. Seok-hwan, rest assured, there's nothing in this world that Y Changtian I can't do, because I am Xiao Tiance. The sudden appearance of the name Xiao Tiance left the whole audience in shock. A series of astonished gazes stared at Xiao Yijun for a long time without a word. It turned out that the chess king Xiao Tiance had also arrived. Could it be Xiao Tiance, the second-ranked chess king in the Huaxia chess god rankings? He was the first disciple of the chess legend known as the 3-time champion of online Go tournaments, deserving to be the leader of the new generation of Huaxia chess. How could the chess king be so young? He looks like he's not even 30. I remember the chess king Xiao Tiance was famous 10 years ago. Could it be that the chess king who once dominated the internet was only 17 or 18 years old at that time? How is that possible? Xiao Yijun appeared modest, even wanting to hide his own talents until the crucial moment when he revealed his power, making Seok-hwan unforgettable. Even Wang Mang was deeply impressed. What? Chess king Xiao Tiance? How? Maria Ozawa bowed 90 degrees, showing respect for her opponent. So it's the Go King Xiao Tians. I heard of the Go King's reputation for a long time. Please, Elder, the Go match between Xiao Yijin and Maria Ozawa officially began. In the first game, Xiao Yijin, holding the black pieces, made his move first. He used his index and no fingers to pick up a black piece, pointed it up into the air, and then decisively placed it down. Catch! The sound of the collision echoed as the piece hit the board. In the waiting room, Kimura Shimiken saw Xiao Yijin playing and felt very excited, especially after his previous defeat. Then, Kimura Shimiken exclaimed excitedly, "Go King! The Go King of Block Xia! Could he be Wurai Kitan? Regardless of whether he has defeated me online or not, I want to compete with this person. And this time, I will not lose again." Just then, Zheng Jielu pulled Chen Yuan and Wang Meng Meng towards So-Quan to exchange pleasantries. So-Quan, it's such a shame earlier. We were so close to beating Maria Ozawa, Zheng Jielu said. So-Quan looked at Zheng Jielu and couldn't help but inquire, "Zheng Jielu, why are you here with Chen Yuan?" Zheng Jielu couldn't resist boasting, "Oh, Chen Yuan and I are close friends, very close. So-Quan, perhaps you don't know, but I am now the deputy director of a conglomerate worth hundreds of billions. Chen Yuan invested in my project. Isn't that amazing?" Although she was a little puzzled, So-Quan didn't ask, but only thought to herself, "Why do I find Zheng Jielu so strange? Chen Yuan's taste in aesthetics doesn't seem to match with this girl." Back to the chessboard, Maria Ozawa was completely overwhelmed. The more the game went on, the more pressure she faced, and finally the match ended with a victory for Xiao Yijin. Maria Ozawa bowed her head and admitted defeat, but in her eyes still sparkled hope like Kimura, because this person is Wurai Kitan. The chess king is really strong, I lost. This time, Xiao Yijin displayed a majestic chess move to defeat the opponent in a beautiful way, causing the audience to burst into cheers. The chess king is truly the chess king, fantastic, releasing the joy of anger. It's really Xiao Yijin. The chess king wins, finally someone wins. Wow, I've been sitting here from morning till evening, finally someone can defeat that beautiful Tang girl. That kid is really strong. Someone pointed their finger. Finally, we can see Theven and Earth are on the same path appear again. It's so exciting. I feel like I'm witnessing the image of the legendary chess player from the past dominating the championship without any opponents. Xiao Yijun enjoyed the applause of everyone and at the same time exuded a burst of power. So I have the qualifications to challenge Kimura, right? Maria Ozawa replied with a bright smile, "I may go and inform Kimura." Before Maria Ozawa could finish speaking, Kimura Shimiken stepped out of the room with a gleam of excitement in his eyes, saying, "It's not necessary anymore, I'm already here. I've been waiting for you for a long time." In addition, Xiao Yijin's style of playing chess is very similar to Wurai Kitan's, which makes him even more confident. It seems that this person is indeed Wurai Kitan, who defeated me online. This time, I must seek revenge, defeat him rightfully on the chessboard. After that, Kimura Shimiken fluently spoke in Huaxia with a hidden indignation in his eyes. "This time, I came from Yanjing to Jiangbakung to set up this chessboard because I was waiting for your appearance. I have lost to you before because my skills are not as good as yours. However, you shouldn't humiliate me. I will definitely use my own abilities to wash away the shame that you have caused." Xiao Yijin frowned in surprise at Kimura's declaration, and immediately everyone's minds were in a daze with incredulous expressions on their faces. What? The Go King Xiao Yijin actually defeated Kimura. Xiao Yijin looked puzzled and said, "What? When did I humiliate him? I completely don't remember anything. Could it be that when I played Go Online, I accidentally insulted a few people, including him? Could there be such a strange thing in the world? But he also used to be quite arrogant and curse others online, so I don't know if he mistook me, or if this really happened."